Must have been very interesting growing up in Hollywood. Sometimes when your mind is relaxing away from the pressures and the demands of what you're doing now, what are some of the happy moments that maybe you recall from?
Well, my partner, who is the producer of Idaho Transfer and also the producer of The Hired Hand, which is my first directorial job, and associate producer for Easy Rider, his name is William Hayward. And Bill, his father was my father's agent. And his mother was my father's first wife. And my father was her first husband. They didn't have any children. So I sit down with him and I say, Bill, tell me what you remember. And he says, you really want me to tell you? I said, yeah, I wanted to tell me because I'll tell you what I remember. And we trade stories about the insanity that was going on, not only within our own families, but within the industry. It's a great line to say, who's this fellow? This is my brother, Bill. I didn't know he had a brother. Yes, his mother and my father were married the first time out, but his father was my father's agent at that time. You know, he got ahead of his...
You got me already. I want to go back to the time dimensions.
Wait a minute, we're getting into that now. We're getting to the time dimensions now. See, Dennis is married, or was married, to Bill's sister, Brooke, who was my sister's best friend and like my sister also. You know, that's very confusing.
Do you have a list of this, like an organization chart, where it all starts with Henry Fonda on one end and somebody else on the other?
Right. And eventually, he and Maggie Sullivan, who was Bill's mother, didn't have any children, and she married William Wyler next, and then Leland Hayward, who was their father. My father married my mother, and then 4 or 5 other people.
I believe it, but I don't understand it.
I'm not sure I do, and it's just that's a flash. I must say that's
okay.
An answer.
That's what I asked for, a flash. We'll be right back after this flash of commercials. Stay with us. Don't go away.